What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. Got a 3-game set still on the road, this time against the Cincinnati Reds. And we're playing game number 1 with rain today. Reds, of course, leading the division. We are sitting 3rd in the division. Top of the 1st, we come into this one. Runners on the corners, nobody out. I'm batting .299 on the season. Marco Reyes on the mound for the Reds here, and they hand me the intentional walk right out the blocks. And it's first base for free to load the bases with nobody out here in the top of the 1st. We make them pay as top of the 2nd we come back. Cardinals are up 5-0. 1 out, nobody on. Marco Reyes still on the mound for Cincinnati. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we got a piece of a curveball just low and inside. And it's fouled away for an 0-1 count. Got an OPS of 927. That's good for 5th in the National League. Second pitch of this at-bat is a changeup outside at the knees, taken for ball 1. So we have a 1-1 count. Pitch number 3. A bit high on the inside corner with the cutter. It's a 2-1 count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to swing at here. The 2-1 pitch. Below the knees on the inner third. 3-1 the count. Could it be 2 walks in 2 innings for me? Let's see. Nope. Slider in the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away as I was just a little out in front of that pitch. And we have ourselves a full count now. Payoff pitch on the way from Reyes. And it's high. First base for free again. Got the intentional walk. Earned a walk the hard way. And we have 2 times on base. We come back top of the 4th. Runs are coming fast and furiously here. It's a 6-4 lead for the Cardinals. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in still a .299 batting average as I've gotten 2 walks so far today. And I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. And, let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone and record a hit. I'm sure we all know how that's going to turn out for me. First pitch of the at-bat now from Ty Floyd. Low and away with the curveball. It's a 1-0 count to start things here. Floyd does throw 96 on his 4-seamer, 89 on another 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. Second pitch of this at-bat. There's one right down Broadway. We send it into right field. And we've got ourselves a single. 1-for-1 day at the plate with 2 walks now. And we actually succeeded at getting a hit after only swinging at 1 pitch in the zone. We'll take it. Top of the 6th, we come back. Still a 7-5 lead for the Cardinals now. Runner on first, 2 away. I am 1-for-1 on the day. Ty Floyd still towing the rubber for Cincinnati. First pitch of this at-bat. Just a little high with the 4-seamer there. 1-0 the count. I got a career 10-15 OPS. And this is my 8th season in the majors. There's another 4-seamer down Broadway. Sent out to deep right field. Right fielder running back. He's out of room. It's a ball in the cheap seats. 2-run dinger there. Gives the Cardinals a 9-5 lead. I think that's probably the 3rd or 4th run I have scored today now. I think 3rd. So we'll take that. Do we get the green line replay? Let's see. Maybe? Yes, there's the green line. Been a while since I've seen one of those. Nice little rainbow moonshot out into right field. I like it. We don't need the flashback to that home run. We just watched the replay. 9-6 is the score. Top of the 8th. Runner on first, 1 away. Connor Phillips now on the mound for the Reds. He hits 96 on his 4-seamer, 94 on his sinker. First pitch from him. Low and away with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count in front of 18,274 here in Cincinnati that are braving the weather to watch the game. 1-0 pitch. Chopper to the left side. That's going to get into left field. I am just a hitting machine now in Cincinnati. And in theory, Cincinnati is not a hitter's ballpark by any stretch of the imagination. Thank you, Jake, for that statistic. We come back top of the 9th. It's a 12-7 ball game. Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 3-for-3 on the day. Runners on every base. 1 away. Louis Varland on the mound for the Reds. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 91 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch actually in the zone on the inside corner at the knees. Called a ball, though. 1-0 the count for me here. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we bloop one into shallow right field. That's not going to score a run. Oh, they send him from third? No, I was going to say, no way, dude. That was nowhere near deep enough for a sac fly. Oh, well, we can't get hits in every at-bat today. But the Cardinals do take the win 12-7, the final score there. Drew Hackenberg picking up save number 2 on the season. It's nice to get back in the win column after a 3-for-4 day at the plate for me. That's pretty solid. I'll take that. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, top of the first. No score, 2 outs, nobody on. Bailey Ober on the mound for the Reds in this one. Can't see the speed of his four-seamer, but doesn't look like he's got much that's quick. First pitch from him. Outside with a 92-mile-an-hour heater. 1-0 the count. I've got 14 career home runs against Cincinnati. And second pitch of this at-bat. Got a piece of a four-seamer and drilled that right down into the ground. 1-1 the count. Third pitch now from Ober. Got the swing and a miss on a curveball, sorry, not changeup, low and away. 1-2 the count for me now. Next pitch. Got me again, slider low and away. There's a K next to my name. First strikeout for me in this series. And I've now gone 2 straight at-bats without getting on base, and that is kind of weird in this one. Bottom of the third, we come back. Reds are up 2-0 now. Runner on first, 1 away. And Tristan Casas is at the plate. He's hitting .310 on the season with 20 home runs, so he's giving me a good run for my money in the MVP department. He's got himself a 2-2 count with Robert Grieve on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from Grieve. And a ground ball to me at third. This is going to be 2, 5, 4, and 3. We go around the horn for the double play that retires the side. And yeah, that's a thing of beauty if I do say so myself. We're moving on. It's now top of the fourth. 2-1 the score. Cincinnati in the lead. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0-for-1 on the day. Batting average up to a .304 now. Bailey Ober still towing the rubber for Cincy here. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we got a piece of a slider at the knees. Way out in front. I don't know how I made contact with that, but I did. 0-1 the count for me. Next pitch. Reaching for the slider away. It's an 0-2 count. He has not shown me a fastball yet, I don't think. He only tops out at 94. Wait, he did in the first at-bat, I guess. Next pitch in this one, though, circle change low and inside, taken for a ball. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from him. Got a piece of a four-seamer just above the strike zone. Fouled away for a remaining 1-2 count. The next pitch. Oh, got a piece of one that just went foul down the first base line. Four-seamer way outside. Shouldn't have swung at that. It should have a first base for free, but no, sir. 1-2 pitch yet again. And there's one back up the middle, and that gets into center field. I've got myself a single here. The hit streak is alive and well. 1-2 pitch works for me. Considering I barely hit 200 with that count, that's fairly impressive to me. Top of the sixth, we come back. It's a 3-2 lead for Cincinnati. 2 outs and a runner on second. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day. Bailey Ober still on the mound for Cincinnati. First pitch, and I'm reaching for a slider away. What the heck? I got to remember, he is pitching outside a lot to me. 0-1 pitch on the way. And there's one in the zone. Curveball had me out in front still, despite feeling like I held back a ways on that one. It's an 0-2 count now. The 2-strike pitch. Well outside with the slider. Taken for a ball this time around, and we're back to a 1-2 count in this at-bat as well. Pitch number 4. Way inside with the four-seamer. 2-2 the count. We've worked it back to even. Pitch number 5. There's one drilled out to deep center field. Center fielder running back towards the wall. He's not going to run out of space. He makes the play on the warning track out there in the deep part of the yard. And so close and yet so far, no home run for me. Wait, did I just fly out to Casas? I have no idea what position he plays. Top of the ninth, we come back. Reds are up 4-3. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1-for-3 on the day. Jose Alvarado now on the mound for the Reds trying to get the save. He hits 100 on the sinker, 95 on the cutter, 100 on the four-seamer. First pitch from him. Wow, really high. And just off the outside corner. 1-0 the count for me here. So 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Man, that thing was screaming in. The 1-0 pitch. And we foul away a sinker that was below the knees on the inner third. 1-1 the count. It's kind of weird hitting against a lefty that throws this hard. So I do better against lefties, but not so good there as we pop one up and foul ground over to the dugout. Catcher can't quite get to it, so I got lucky there. 1-2 the count. All three pitches have been outside the zone here from Alvarado. And that one's no exception there. Sinker low and away, taken for ball two. It's a 2-2 count. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. There's one in the zone. Chopped right in front of the plate. Catcher grabs it, throws to first. And that's the first out, the top of the ninth. Reds take the win in game number 2. 4-3 the final score there. And we are going to move on to the third and final game of this 3-game series. See who can win the rubber match. Let's get to it. Come on, PlayStation, load it in. There we go, some day game action for game number 3. I'm standing in against Bill McDaniel this time around. 2 outs, nobody on. And the first pitch from McDaniel is sent to the left field bleachers. Off the front of the upper deck there. And that's the way we're going to start game number 3 with a first pitch dinger. And the Cardinals have a 1-0 lead as that is home run number 22 on the season for me there. We'll take that. Yeah, that was right down Broadway too. Gosh. I don't think he's going to throw me another slider right down the middle of the plate again. No green line for me either. That's a bummer. Top of the fourth, we come back. Cincy is now leading 3-1. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day, 5-for-9 on the series. McDaniel does throw a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer and 90 on his two-seamer. First pitch of this at-bat. Another one right down the middle, and I send it back up the box and into center field. We've got a home run and a single in this game number 3 already. We'll take it. It's not like I got a choice, right? All right, top of the fifth, still a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 2-for-2 on the day, 6-for-10 on the series. And I got runners on first and second, 2 away, and I get the dynamic challenge because of the runners in scoring position. We don't do contact or power swings on this channel, so let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone and drive in a run. Bill McDaniel still towing the rubber here in Cincy. First pitch of this at-bat. And we swung at one in the zone there. It goes foul down the right field line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from McDaniel. Come on, big fella. Coming right after me. Four-seamer there. I thought it was going to end up high. It did not. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch. And we swung at a four-seamer off the outside corner and fouled it away. There goes the dynamic challenge. And I still have an 0-2 count here in this at-bat. And swinging a miss at one in the dirt, 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout. We are halfway through the game here in Cincinnati, and the Reds are leading this one by a score of 3-1. Bottom of the sixth, we come back, still a 3-1 ball game. Brian Lake at the plate for the Reds. He's 0-for-2 on the day with a walk on his line score, but he's hitting .309 on the season. Drew Hackenberg is out on the mound for the Cardinals now. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what a 1-2 pitch from him will get us here. Hopefully a routine ground ball. Yep, there it is. Routine ground ball to me. We'll throw to first. And that's the second out in the home half of the sixth. Top of the seventh, we come back. It's a 3-2 ball game with the Cincinnati Reds in the lead. I'm standing in 2-for-3 on the day. Runner on first, 1 away. Louis Varland on the mound for the Reds. He still hits 96 on the four-seamer, 91 on his cutter. First pitch from him. And we pop up a cutter into foul ground down the right field line. Please get out of play. Oh, first baseman makes a play in foul ground on the warning track. So bad luck there in the top of the seventh. Makes for 2 outs with a runner on first now. Reds end up taking the win in game number 3. 4-2 the final score there. Bill McDaniel gets his first win of the season. He is 1-0 on the year now. I went 2-for-4 on the day, 6-for-12 on the series. Can't complain about that, really. Kind of actually needed a good series like that, so yeah, we'll take it. But unfortunately, we dropped 2 of 3 on the road in Cincinnati. So that's the end of the series. Therefore, it's also the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.